I get money and looking for folk. Then I hit college and book me some hours. Everyone lost me, I'm in my mode. Everyone lost.
Hello everyone, this is Al Kabir, the analyst, and today I want to talk Brandon Graham, player of the week, as far as on the defensive side, on the NFC. Also, I want to talk about the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's not a team to be slept on. And I'm going to talk the new signee, I believe his name is Roderick Johnson. This is Al Kabir, the analyst. Let's get into it. So, Roderick Johnson, 5th round pick. He's on multiple teams, more of a journey guy. And we decided to sign him to our practice squad because, as you guys know, Roderick Clark went to the Tennessee Titans. They signed him off our practice squad. So he's more of a depth piece. Hopefully nobody get hurt, whereas though we got to evaluate him and bring him up. He's definitely just a body that's there. I mean, we'll see what he can do. I don't know. But to me, once again, it's just a depth piece. He did enough to make the practice squad, so hopefully it don't get to a point where we have to call him up. You got Opeta and stuff like that. We're really good, but we started to get thin because you got Jack Anderson, who got snatched by the Giants. You got Roderick Clark got snatched by the Tennessee Titans. So it's like, oh, we need somebody there, so just add him in. I mean, depth piece. That's all I could call him on the practice squad, so salute to him getting the spot on the practice squad. Now, I want to talk about Brandon Graham. Brandon Graham, it should have been 2 Eagles on here. First, it should have been Devontae Smith, who had 65 yards, a touchdown. And it's like Cordell Patterson for the Falcons, he had a very good game. But I don't really think it was better than Devontae Smith, in my opinion, based on the numbers and impact. Well, impact was pretty much the same, but Devontae Smith numbers were better. They just were. But they ain't going to put 2 Eagles up there. And this is the 3rd straight week. First week was Zach McPherson for special teams. Last week was Darius Slay. This week is Brandon Graham. So salute to our guys that's just keeping our name in the mix every single week. Like, I could actually make a case. You probably could say D-Law deserved to be there, but I don't know. Brandon Graham impact, I think, was better than D-Law's from the Cowboys. But salute to Brandon Graham. What? 6 tackles, 2.5 sacks, 2 tackles for a loss, forced fumble. He was very impactful that game. Now, I want to talk about the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jacksonville Jaguars is not to be slept on, right? We're watching just a little bit of tape, see how the Jacksonville Jaguars look, see their progression from week 1 to now, like how they let Washington get them, but all of a sudden they destroyed the Colts, who just beat the Chiefs, and they destroyed the Chargers, who I believe, honestly, is banged up. I'm not going to lie. That's not to, poo-poo on they win against the Chargers. But I just think Justin Herbert, the ribs, I think he just need to miss a couple games. We'll see if he do that. They lost, Rashawn Slater. Like they losing pieces. They hurt. They not right. But they handle business 38-10. Can't lie, they handle business. And I'm like, what are they doing? So what they're doing, they establishing that run game. And I'm not going to lie, the 2 out of the 3 games against Washington, I didn't like our run defense. In the first week against the Lions, I did not like our run defense. Week 2, to shut down Dalvin Cook, that was pretty good. But if you get that boy, James Robinson, going, they get that play action going, because it's a lot of people in Jacksonville that got something to prove. Trevor Lawrence got to show he can play. And the past 2 weeks have been mistake-free football. Also, we got to get Trevor Lawrence to throw an interception, because that was the difference too. First week, he did throw an interception, but the past 2, he did not throw an interception. So he's been looking flawless and being very safe with the ball. But you got to force a turnover out of Trevor Lawrence. B, we got to slow down that run game, because if not, Christian Kirk is going to eat, because he got something to prove. He got to prove that he was worth the money. Christian Kirk got to prove he was worth the money because guys, even like me, I'm like, it's no way you give him 20 plus million. But so far, he looked like a 20 plus million wide receiver. Trevor Lawrence got to show it was just my rookie season and I had Urban Meyer as my coach. Robinson got to show, yeah, you guys got Travis Etienne, who's been looking okay. But I'm Robinson. And he been going off. Lastly, they defense is not to be slept on either. I like Devin Lloyd. Devin Lloyd been looking very good for Jacksonville Jaguars. Josh Allen, not the quarterback, the edge rusher, the linebacker, or defensive end, whatever you want to call him, been looking very good. So Jacksonville's not a team to be slept on. Lastly, Doug Peterson is coming to the link. We've been having problems with Andy Reid. I don't think we ever beat Andy Reid since he been with the Chiefs. We can't have that trend continuing with Doug Peterson, a former head coach, that we just can't beat. That can't happen. We got to knock these dudes off. I believe if we beat Jacksonville, of course, if we beat them, they're going to say they're nobody. But I believe it'd be a statement win, just like the Vikings was a statement win. I think us being Jacksonville Jaguars, because they're not the same Jaguars, will be a statement win. So, look, man, we just got to handle business. We're going to be at the link. And every game should be 1-0. Don't overlook the Jacksonville Jaguars and trying to go on to the next game. Just like Jalen Hurts said, we're a damn good team. But we got to put in the work every day. We're a damn good team. But that work still got to be put in. And this is not a team to look over. Doug Peterson want revenge. I mean, he felt like he was done wrong. I think he was done wrong. I love Nick Sirianni. But, look, man, there's a lot of guys in Jacksonville that got something to prove. Stop the run game. Get Trevor Lawrence under pressure. And look, man, Jalen Hurts continue doing what you're doing. But they don't have no slouches on that defense. But we don't have no slouches on the offensive line. We damn sure don't got no slouches on the outside. But, hey, man, what do you think and how do you feel about this game that's coming up? Brandon Graham. I think it should have been 2 Eagles and Devontae Smith and Brandon Graham on the Player of the Week. But this is Al Cabrera, analyst. Go